All right, YouTube, we're here with the Airbus A380, and we've got the new spoilers here. This is the revision 2, and basically it was dead calm a few minutes ago, so we'll see if we can get some dead calm. We're gonna fly this on a 5,000 milliamp pack, so you guys can see what it does, how it performs. We'll probably taxi it, back taxi it, so you guys can watch it work, and then we'll take off into the wind.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
You want to stand by the car? Pack, 5,000 milliamp 3S. So it's flying a little bit more nose heavy. I didn't get it back as far as usual. I'm going to be coming in for a final turn. Full landing flaps. Spoilers. That was under power, guys. As you can see, it carries a lot further. When I've got that 3,000 milliamp pack, it's a lot lighter. With the 5,000 milliamp pack, I really like it. So I'm going to take back off. You can hear the wind, of course. It's supposed to be calm. There's the spoilers. And we don't have any rubber bands anymore, which is really nice. Okay, so we'll just do takeoff flaps and get right into it. Waiting for the airspeed and then roll. Out of the flaps. I'd probably need to move that battery back a little bit if I really wanted to get the peak performance out of it, because it's, you can see it'll go fast. Here, we'll do a high-speed pass here. Just a little bit of altitude we'll get. And we'll go ahead and turn the other way, because some people like to see it go the other way here. Okay, so take off flaps, cutting the throttle to almost nothing. Staying on top of this berm. Full landing flaps. And then where we want it, we put it down. With the spoilers, you can do that, guys. That thing does not flare hard, but it does want to keep carrying on without the spoilers. I have to move the battery back just a little bit. Got 1:07 left on a 4-minute timer, but we go quite a bit longer than 4 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I put all up weights on one of my comments, and I wish I could tell you exactly which video it was. But somebody was building one from scratch, and they wanted to know my all-up weights and stuff, which, okay, so I just pushed that back about, I'd call it 3/4 of an inch. It's like 5 or 6 centimeters. Is that right? I don't know.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going back up. I'm going to shut off the flaps this time. Flaps and roll. Out of the flaps. And I mean, I'm kind of pushing it there. It feels a little better. The elevator's a little more responsive right now at the moment. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm keeping it so low. Partly just because I want to be able to see it. Partly because the sun is out. Okay, we're going to come in for it. We're going to come in for a nice landing. 5 steps to your left. 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 That's not your left. That is my left. Guys, with those spoilers, you just kick them on and you put it down right where you want it. We're going to try again. Hey, you can just stay there, and that way you don't have to move while we're landing. Okay. Because we don't have to worry about as many cars today. Yeah. It's a weekend here, so there's nobody parked. Okay, here we go. Takeoff flaps already deployed. Get a little bit of ridge lift here, right off the top of the hill. You see that one?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just come back around. Esteban, the cameo's over at the car, but we'll just go ahead and keep filming the plane. Are you zoomed it all? Can you?
Yeah.
About 100% throttle today. When it's windy, this thing likes some speed to keep going in the air. Okay, out of the throttle, about 50% throttle. Takeoff flaps, keeping the nose down. Landing flaps deployed, about 40% power, 50% power, 60% power, 70% power, 80. Spoilers. And we got a little nasty bump there, but otherwise that was a pretty good landing. It looks very real. Yeah, I tell you what, guys, with these spoilers, you can get that thing down right when you want it. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. See how they move with the ailerons, guys? Getting a little bit of drag. It's wanting to turn my plane. On, off, takeoff flaps, landing flaps, hold on. Plus the spoiler on to keep the plane there. Minute 45 here. Let's check the battery voltage. We're at a 5,000 milliamp 3S pack. Throttle cuts on. Minute 53 with all those takeoffs and landings, which, let's just be real, guys, takeoffs and landings are where you suck your power. Once you get up moving, it doesn't take near as much power to keep moving. Okay, so voltage alarm. We'll slip this out. You want to give them a shot inside here? Okay, we've got 3.82, 3.82, 3.95. What the heck? 3.95, 11.6, 3.82, 3.82, 3.96. That's kind of weird. Either way, I'm still happy with it. The landing gear look like they're wearing nicely. Might have just a slight misalignment going on right now, which is why we're getting that drag on the ground. It's kind of want to, you know, swerve me over a little bit. But other than that, guys, this plane, it just keeps giving. It just keeps giving. And the pre-stress, I can't stress this enough. The pre-stress in the wing, you know me and puns. The pre-stress in the wing, just when you take off, the wings don't immediately go into a full dihedral, you know, like some sort of a toy glider. So I love that. And let me show you what I'm talking about if you guys haven't noticed it in the video series. But look at the pre-stress in the wing. It comes up and then it goes back down. So then when there's load on the wing, it straightens out, but it doesn't go way up like it did before. Okay, now you'll notice that's on both sides. So, and then of course you'll notice all sorts of other features, but this plane has just been a joy to put together for you folks. I'm glad you stick in there for these flights because I know it's been a little frustrating. This winter has just seemed like it's dragging and dragging and dragging. So we're really glad that you stuck it in and waited for this. And I'm real happy with the way the springs have worked. They're not perfect, but they're better than what we had with the rubber bands. And it wasn't really that hard. So I would say, you know, economically speaking, it's just about as cheap. And in terms of function, really good. The rubber bands were easy, really easy, but they wouldn't hold up over long term. These should. So guys, without further ado, oh yeah, look at this. We're flying it enough that we're getting dirt buildup on it. Look at this. See that? Ugh. That's a good thing though. All right, come back for more. You know where to find it.